Hey guys, back again, and today I wanted to try my hand at some eco dyeing. Before before I start, first let me apologize for the dirty looking pan, but I assure you that I did scrub this and clean this. I tried. If anybody knows any tips on how to get rid of like baked on, dried on grease, please leave me a comment. So please don't hate. Okay, so what I'm going to do is eco dye some paper for a journal that I want to make out of a vintage book cover. And I guess we'll just go ahead and get started. So I've never done this before. I've seen a couple of videos on it, so I just wanted to try it. This is just a big like roasting pan, and I've got several different types of paper that I'm just going to try to do, and I have saved a bunch of my onion skins. So I've got red or purple onion skins, and then I've got the regular yellow, and then I've also got some rose petals that I got from my roses that I got from my goodness, it's too early in the morning for Valentine's Day, so now they're like dried up and I don't want to throw them out, and hopefully the red will transfer onto the paper. And then I've got whatever greenery was with that came with the roses, and also I went out into my front yard and pulled some stuff that's been sitting, dead stuff that's been sitting all winter and rained on and disgusting, but I'm hoping that this brown will, there's a big old leaf and some perennial that I have that's originally, it comes out every year and it's purple and it's really pretty, and so I just pulled out some of the dead leaves and we'll see what happens. So I guess I'll start off, this is Strathmore watercolor paper 300 series. I have this, and from what I've seen, you just take your stuff and just lay it wherever you want to lay it. Just kind of arrange it. And there's dirt on that one. I tried to pull some that wasn't dirty, but I mean, I'll rinse these off when they're done. When I'm finished with this, rinse the paper out and clean it up. So I'm just using several different types of paper today. And apparently you just put what you want on here, and you're supposed to boil it for so long and let it sit for at least 24 hours. And then when you pull it apart, you'll have like all of this nice, beautiful stained color on your paper. So I cannot wait to see how this turns out. So next thing I have is just some, I think it's resume paper. I got this from, most of my paper is from the thrift store. I'll show you. This was, I found this at the thrift store, and this is just blue parchment paper, 80 sheets from Southworth, and I think this is for resumes or business correspondence, so I thought I'd try to just use different colors. And I don't know that that's going to, maybe I need the bigger sheets. Let's do this. So I'll start from bottom to, or larger to smaller. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe I should have had paper that's all the same size. It's a learning process, guys. Let's try this. This is just photo album paper, I believe, that I also got from this thrift store. So we just layer these and smash it down. I'm going to take a a glass Pyrex casserole dish to put over top of this to weigh it down while I'm going to try to boil this on my stove. And then come back tomorrow and we'll see what we get. So I cannot wait. I'm going to put some more, got some oniony smell and stuff here. So I'm just going to squish all that down. I've also got, let's see, I also found this at the thrift store, which is Tim Holtz grunge paper. So it was only 90 cents. It feels really neat. So I'm just going to try one piece and see how that takes the staining. And it's really soft and flexible, and it says you can sew on it, ink it, do whatever. But I can't wait to see how this works out, because maybe I'll make a cover or something with this. It's really nice piece of paper. I also have like some parchment thin letter paper. It's really neat. This side is like torn, and I'm going to see how that looks on this. It's a tan paper. I'm just scattering this, so no rhyme or reason for where I'm putting this, because hopefully it'll bleed out across the page. I'm not sure how well these are going to work, the really waxy leaves, but we'll see how that turns out once it's boiled. Maybe when it boils it'll loosen it up. And look at this big old leaf. If this turns out, that'll be very pretty. Yeah, when my husband like makes something, or I make something with onion, I'm just like, make sure you save the skins. Like I got something that I want to do with these, so save the skins for me. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna just do this whole thing on camera, because I mean it's the same process. Just layer over top of each other with different paper. It down with a glass Pyrex pan. Probably put some water over in the pan. Fill it up with water, just enough to cover, maybe a little over, because it's going to evaporate. Put it over my stove, and I'm going to boil it for at least 10 minutes. Let it sit overnight, and then I will come back tomorrow and we will see what it looks like, and I hope it's a success. So thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe and share, and please comment, especially if you have any idea how to clean this pan. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will be back tomorrow to reveal what this looks like. See you guys later.